Picture starting your day feeling driven, prepared to take on whatever comes. But then something insignificant occurs, perhaps an impolite remark, a small setback, or an easy error, and instantly your whole outlook changes. Annoyance takes hold, and the day that seemed so full of potential now feels spoiled. However, the reality is this: the incident didn't spoil your day, your response did. The capacity to stay undisturbed by minor irritations is a learnable skill, one that Stoicism perfected. The ancient Stoics didn't merely discuss inner calm, they embodied it while facing war, banishment, and betrayal. Yet in today's world, we permit the most minor things, slow internet, traffic jams, or an unanswered text, to govern our feelings. But imagine if you could escape this cycle. Imagine becoming entirely steady and composed. In this video, we will examine how to use Stoic ideas to prevent minor setbacks from managing your mood, your energy levels, and in the end, your life. Number 1, grasping why little things impact you. Before we discover how to overcome small annoyances, we first need to figure out why they influence us so profoundly. The reason is found in our expectations. When you anticipate things unfolding in a specific manner, when you expect people to be courteous, technology to function perfectly, and your day to proceed without issues, every departure from that expectation feels like a personal affront. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a foremost Stoic philosopher, noted in Meditations, "You hold power over your thinking, not external happenings. Grasp this, and you will discover inner strength." The Stoics held that outside events themselves don't trouble us. Our interpretation of them does. If you alter your interpretation, you alter your experience. When a minor issue upsets you, ask yourself, did this event actually cause me harm, or is my own reaction creating the distress? The answer nearly always is the second one. Number 2, the strength of indifference, what truly counts. A central idea in Stoicism involves separating what lies within your control from what does not. Epictetus stated, "Some things depend on us and some things do not." The Stoics cultivated the practice of indifference, not a cold or unfeeling indifference, but one that stops unimportant matters from disrupting their tranquility. Here is a useful exercise. When a small thing starts to bother you, ask yourself, will this be important in a day, in a week, in a year? The vast majority of times the answer will be no. If it won't be significant in the larger picture, why expend valuable mental energy on it right now? A helpful comparison is to view life as a huge river. Small irritations are like little stones thrown into the current. They cause ripples for a brief time, but soon the river keeps flowing undisturbed. If you let every single stone upset your calm, you'll constantly be fighting against life's natural current. But if you learn to recognize them for what they are, fleeting and insignificant, you keep command over your own mind. Number 3, the Stoic Pause, how to gain control over your reactions. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, explained that emotions resemble fires. They begin small, but if not managed, they can escalate beyond control. Yet if you address them early, you can put them out before they inflict lasting harm. Whenever you sense irritation or anger building, employ the Stoic pause, a short interval of quietness before you respond. This pause isn't merely about keeping silent, it's an intentional act of observation. Instead of retaliating sharply, raising your voice, or succumbing to frustration, take a deep breath, step back in your mind, and watch the emotion as it surfaces. Notice its physical sensation and how it tempts you to act. Recognize it as a temporary thought, not your permanent condition. Tell yourself, this isn't my true self right now. It's just a passing reaction. By letting a few moments elapse without acting, you establish a buffer between the trigger and your reply. This gives you the time and mental clearness needed to react more thoughtfully. This straightforward method builds a shield between stimulus and response, enabling you to recover control and opt for a more balanced, calm way forward. The Stoic Pause not only helps prevent impulsive reactions in heated moments, but also strengthens your resilience over time, preparing you to handle even bigger challenges with composure. Number 4, reframing, transforming problems into nothing. The Stoics excelled at reframing, viewing difficulties in a manner that removes their negative influence. Rather than seeing inconveniences as roadblocks, they perceived them as chances to cultivate patience, toughness, and self-control. The next time something bothers you, try reframing it. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" consider, "This is an opportunity to practice patience." Instead of "This person is irritating," think, "This challenges my composure." Instead of "This spoiled my day," tell yourself, "I determine my response." Marcus Aurelius recommended, "Choose not to feel harmed and you won't be harmed." The instant you stop classifying something as a problem, it stops being one. Number 5, practical exercises for building an unshakable mind. Applying Stoicism effectively takes practice. Here are several exercises to assist you in developing resilience. 1. Negative visualization. Each morning, mentally picture minor setbacks happening throughout your day. Imagine someone being impolite, experiencing a delay, or things not proceeding as planned. By anticipating these possibilities, they lose their impact when they actually occur. 2. The view from above. Imagine seeing yourself from high up like a bird. Then zoom further out, see your city, your country, the entire earth. Within the immense scale of existence, does this specific moment of frustration really hold significance? 3. Control what you are able to. Create a list of things that bother you. Divide them into 2 groups, what you can influence and what you cannot. Concentrate solely on what falls within your control and release the rest. 4. Journaling. Record the small things that annoyed you today and consider how you might have responded better. Over time, you will identify patterns and learn to manage your reactions more effectively. The capacity to stay calm during chaos is among the most valuable strengths an individual can possess. The world is unpredictable, and people will invariably act in ways you cannot manage. But your inner peace, that is completely up to you. As the Stoics taught, don't be enslaved by minor annoyances. Be the master of your own mind. Cultivate indifference toward things that don't matter, pause before you react, reframe difficulties into non-issues, and above all, remember, no outside event possesses the power to spoil your day. Only you have that power. So, the next time a small thing threatens to disrupt your calm, ask yourself, is this worth sacrificing my peace for? If the answer is no, then simply let it pass. If you found this video beneficial, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might need this message. And tell me in the comments, what's one small thing that previously used to spoil your day but doesn't affect you anymore? Let's talk about it.